With that being said, hello everybody. Hello. Welcome to Call of Cthulhu. I played the game this game is based off of, right? More so than just the whole Lovecraftian form. I played the game this game is based off of probably what? A year ago? It was like the second game I was playing when I first started streaming. But with that being said, now that I can, absolutely. Game. There we go. With that being said, let's start playing a weird game I only know of about because of my friend. Whoa, is this like Call of Duty? Yes, but also no. But also COD Zombies, but instead of zombies, it's flying spaghetti monsters. Instead of you killing them, they have you relive the same dream all over again. And then you go insane and then you need to go find other survivors, but they're also sometimes zombies, so you need to figure out which ones you can kill. Um, and then you rebuild some of the wooden planks because of no, I don't know if that got across. It's not like it at all. Welcome in. Welcome back. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigation Agency, Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War. How did the wait a minute, it's 1924. It's just called the World War. You don't know it's the fucking First War yet. Alright, buddy, it's already got an inconsistency. Drowns his memories in liquor. Liquor and sleeping pills. He's now a private detective who is now who has trouble finding a case able to lift them up from his being the poor. Pierce must find the new case quickly and asks his losing license. How am I doing today? I'm doing fine. I am in significantly, actually, less pain than I was yesterday. I'm mad. It's mercy. May the gods pity the man whose callousness can remain sane in the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft, the incredibly big racist man. I don't live too far from where he died. Wait, I'm engaged? I hope I'm not engaged to that shark. I'm not engaged to that. I'm engaged to Cthulhu, right? That's why that shark's there. The shark tried hitting on me, but Cthulhu was like, nah, buddy, no. Where are we? How the f did you get up anyway? This is nowhere even close to where I'm assuming we were. I'm doing fine. How about you? How about you? Move. Stick. Gotcha. Gotta love the teal. It's just something about the teal that makes everything seem so fishy. You know, as a Portuguese person, I know how to skin a fish, even though I don't eat it. You normally don't skin the head. So whoever is here is either crazy or crazy. And I sure as hell, that's just the bottom jaw. I sure as hell don't want to figure out which. Crotch. Toggle, okay. It didn't tell me A was activation button, but I was smart and I was intuitive. All right, if that is blocked, then it's probably, oh, right. I forgot in Cthulhu game, the way that looks like it is not the right way is 100% the way. But man, this brings me back to how this whole thing started. I wanted to spread the love and joy. You need the light, but there's a light right here. Why can't I just grab that light? That is 100% within the able body area of light. That is absolutely, you are absolutely able to see these. Oh. You know, that maybe you might not have been able to see. You might have been able to know something was there, but maybe not because of the teal. But like, the whole thing, my whole journey started with Cthulhu and Wind Waker. Can you tell I have a theme at the start? You're doing fine, although sad because someone refused to trade their Nintendo Switch 2 for your PS5. In their defense, there are PS5s on the market. There is not PS2s in the market. Switch 2s on the market. Well, I have seen the Switch 2 in person. They have one in my Best Buy. I would, however, not trade Switch 2 yet. There's not enough installing games for Switch 2 yet. Chanting some weird magic kubu. I don't know how to put away my. There it is. That's how I put up my lantern. I don't want to be caught by the weird robe men. There's not enough games for the Switch 2 yet. There's not enough. Sure, all of the Switch 1 games have been upgraded. That's just. Is that just a big dolphin? Oh wait, it's an orca. It is a dolphin. It's just an orca. Is it? Or is that a great white? That doesn't look like. No, it has a dorsal fin. But it has a blowhole. Or is that where it's just speared? Anyway, I'm sticking with it's a great white orca hybrid. Sure, one eats the other, but we're not gonna acknowledge which one eats what. Not a trigger to run. That's stupid. Oh, but man, like my whole thing started with just like playing Call of Cthulhu because I really wanted to make people to understand the awesomeness, and not just cool, not cool factor, like actual awesome. Like bringing. I don't think I should be here.
Everything has already been written.
Is that the person I was playing it? Why do you look like a fish man, but also an SS?
To change your destiny.
Maybe this is COD. Maybe you were right. Maybe this is COD. How am I an SS servant? An SS servant. Oh no, not the tentacle man. Cue the Martia saying, "What don't you want in your what was it, in your compound chicken or whatever?" Tentacle porn. Oh man, for those of you who don't know Martia, also known as Cutie Pie, is the wife, a professional gamer and Arch Linux user, Cutie Pie Felix Schellberg. She used to have like tons of collabs with him back in the day when they both did it. She was more so whatever in the past again. But there was this whole Q&A that they were doing. It's highly animated from like what, 2014 I want to say, where their popularity
natural
was just
sciences,
huge.
linguistics, archaeology.
And that, I kid you not, that phrase itself just is 100% in my head rent free. Oh, dude, it's so rent-free.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Blackmail in a speakeasy? What the hell are you? Are you fucking Eastie? Only Easties would dare to do that.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Oh. So I'm
I used to
Edward
be an
Pierce.
avid reader.
I am Edward.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Okay, I did not know I was the guy who was.
I wonder
thrown
why
into-
I still take these things.
Probably because it's pretty much able to knock you out cold and get addicted to it. 100% addiction. I totally forgot how. Spoiler alert. Subversion of belief and expectation and everything that's in front of you is 100% Lovecraftian. Have a drink. You know, I'll be a good boy. I won't drink. Can I have a drink of the coffee though? No.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
But spoiler alert, most of Cthulhu games, they seem like they take place in order. They never really do in some places. Some places you get glimpses of the future, some places you get glimpses of the past. And other times it's just like, what the fuck is actually going on? What's real? Are we in the dream? Is this the dream? Or are we not in the dream? Are we thought of? Are we not? I have no idea. Pierce Investigation Agency, the doctor. What am I gonna do? Boston. The doctor over here is representative no longer need my remedy. I have to keep my memories in the way. Keep my memories at bay. But I know if I stop, my memories will return. One of the mornings, I probably won't wake up. Oh, he's overdosing on sleeping pills. Got it. Despite the treatment, I'm going to hear voices in my dreams. Different, unknown, seem the surface, unfathomable in ancient depths. Madness it's calling me. Full disclosure, I'm still once again 3 feet away from my screen, so I am 100% unable to at all read
I have
anything.
business here to attend to.
Yeah, business here to attend to. Dude, I looked over here, I got that. I looked over here, I got that. You're not even talking with a fucking Boston accent, buddy. What are you, fucking... Oh, he's a fucking Southie, ain't he? I hate this guy. He's fucking South, ain't he? Fine, I'll have a drink. Of course you call when I'm taking my drink, buddy. Have a good Irish coffee over here. All right, where are you, buddy? There you are. Hello, Drax Detective Agency Services. Are you hot?
Are you Edward Pierce?
Hot woman?
Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective
Maybe
Agency?
Cthulhu herself?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Full disclosure, I couldn't hear a single word she said solely because it was too dang quiet, and I was gonna say stuff, but I didn't want to have you guys have the same issue. Medicine, occultism, psychology, spot hidden, might be etiquette and spot hidden. They've 8, so maybe a point in each. Cause I remember there's a way to absolutely just like cheese. That's the word I want to say. Like absolutely cheese the game. Let's add in one there. So you're at level 5. You need 5 CP points. You need 5. Probably should have put inspection in 1.2, but to each their own. Each their own. Validate. Character
Thank you
creation,
for this
yes.
information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors.
And
And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
this is where you take the phone, you hang up.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
It's the 20s. People
But
are
are
wondering
those
why the
cases
spouses
worth it?
overdose on
They're
ketamine when they were
worth not
prescribed.
losing your license.
Go to the doctor.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency.
Get
and
yahooed
might
by the
keep you on
doctor.
payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
That's it, buddy. You finally listened. Way to go, buddy.
I'm coming.
If you can't tell, I can just pull out a Boston accent. Sure, it's short. I'm not a Northie. I'm not even an Eastie with my accent. But like I can pull out a Boston
Sir, I
accent.
came here on the advice of a person whom I
not that
hold
intense,
in
but I can
high
do it.
esteem. And I must say that I expected
this?
anything but a
Scrooge
drunkard's
McDuck?
lair.
What's that you holding, buddy?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr.
I was about to
Pierce,
say, a
are you
stain on the
capable
wall?
of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old
Maybe you're the
fool.
dead breed, Nebia,
Sarah,
huh, buddy?
my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was
I'm sorry to
Sarah
hear about that, buddy.
Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing
One of
her
my
family.
dreams, 'cause I'm certainly in
They
his.
all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
Oh,
I
she was
can't do
taken.
anything for a woman who is already dead.
Well,
Find
at
out
least
the
now
truth.
that we know that the
They
goalpost
say
is
she
there,
was
so
mad,
now we can
but
at least
I know
still try to
that's
score.
a lie. She would never
Nah, it's
have
a
done
Cthulhu,
such a thing.
anything's capable.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look.
All that you have is
I
a
want you
painting
to
that's
look
kind of pathetic.
carefully at this painting.
We're called the poor ones, dude. That
Tell me
painting's the
all
only thing you got.
assumptions that come to mind.
That's not gonna pay the water bill, bud. You telling me you have a school named after you? Not that great, bud.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Oh, look at your.
That's all
picture,
you've
buddy.
got? The painting?
It's all I
I
have.
placed a file on your desk. It
I sold
contains
everything.
everything I have on
Just
the
get
affair.
that painting back. We see one
Its strange
sexy
beauty
man.
isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
One sexy man on the left and one weird eldritch being wannabe on the right. Probably a cultist, probably eats people. Totally nothing like
A
me.
warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Oh, for a second I thought the guy in the top right, right there, top right guy was us.
So, Mr.
This is a different
Pierce,
haircut.
what do you make of these elements?
Find out about the warehouse 36. You're asking the wrong way. How about I ask the mental? What about mental fragility?
You must
and
tell me
report?
if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
I heard
No.
she was a loony, so why should I listen to
Sarah
you?
had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things?
Buddy, lots of people hurt
What do
flies.
you mean by that?
I never
You
knew
know how small
what
flies
she
are?
meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
How am I gonna know a thing if her father doesn't know anything? Something not right with the story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident
Scrooge
theory.
McDuck coming over here clad in
Though
gold,
they
not shining a
mentioned
single
Sarah's
copper.
mental state was
How should I help
fragile.
him?
I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The biggest thing that is bothering me right now is how none of them are talking in the fucking Boston accent. It's the fucking 20s. This is where the Boston accent gets its meaning from, the fucking Boston accent. I'm talking in like a dog shit Boston accent right now. Yeah, I'm past time. But like, he's talking like nothing. Like a straight nothing do it. Fine, I'll help
sender's
you. Tell me
label
about the
mentions
warehouse.
Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
Uh-huh.
And you think your daughter
this the
could have
painting?
been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater.
And out here wants me
Find
to do my
Warehouse
job.
36.
Where did the Hawkins live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place.
It's
Where
like
is that?
right near Innsmouth.
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off
What
there.
I have never actually thought
Darkwater
of.
holds the secret regarding
Is
my
are there
daughter,
actually
Mr.
islands
Pierce.
off the Boston?
You must uncover it.
I know there are like things off of Boston. I just don't know if there's like whole islands you can live on off the Boston.
The
That'll be
sender's label
a
mentions
stretch goal.
Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
Yeah,
And
I
you
heard
think
it
your
twice.
daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to
Damn, bud.
Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
That'll be a stretch goal now.
I
All
think
the
I'm
information
beginning
I
to
need.
understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
We'll see about that, buddy. It
Quiet
cost
down.
10 billion schmeckles.
I'm on your side.
A schmeckel is
Let's sum
probably
things up.
$1.
An artist dies
$10 billion,
with her
please.
family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right.
Enough
I'll
to
take the
never work
case.
again in my life.
I'll go to
I'll take you
Darkwater
off.
and look into the death of your daughter.
I'll take you off. I'll
Thank you,
never
Mr.
work a day in my
Pierce.
life again.
I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's
Bro, you
not
can't
like
say
I
that
have a
right now.
choice.
You have to call them alternately sane.
Dark.
You can't call them quit. You can't call it quit. Is the game secondarily transitioning to literally Japanese? You see that, right? You see that, right? Either those are runes or that's going to Japanese and then not. I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy. Because last time I was crazy, I got locked in a room. Not a rubber room. A room, I talked about this before. A room with like somebody, his name was Zach. Oh, I was going to see if I could turn all the graphics up, but they're already on Epic. They're already on Epic. They're already on Epic. Well, the game's just gonna look great in the cutscenes, garbage doo-doo in
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
secondary objectives. Find out about Darkwater. got
I
a
used to
book
be an
on
avid
Darkwater.
reader.
Well, were you an avid reader about
I used to
Darkwater,
be
buddy?
an avid reader.
Are you a book about Darkwater? Learning medication. Volume 1. Then to volume and miss the young generations. The first volume lists all illustrations of Brown. Okay. Oh, I can make medicine now. That's cool. Or that leveled up my medicine. I don't know which. Close you, I guess.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it.
The Eldritch Deity.
According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Was it?
But it seems to have been
We
shown
ain't got it,
since
Mr. Apab over here. Oh, I went to the... That's something. That's something. I went to a... Why am I blanking on the word? I went to the church. That's it. I went to the church that Abraham sailed out of. Yeah, I went to that church. Yeah, if Abraham was a dude, we know Abraham was like kind of a dude. He was kind of like a guy who didn't like doing dude things. But like the church she sailed out of, yeah, I went to that church. I'm into that
all
church.
I have
It's
to do
small.
is go to the natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I guess now I gotta leave. Because now I know everything I need to know about Dunwater. It's pretty much just off of Boston. That's all we read. It was like, is this even a place? Yeah, it's a place just off of Boston. And that's all we learned. Why can't we learn anything more? This man wants to be a fucking detective. There's probably a reason you're losing your detective license, buddy. That's probably it. Full disclosure, I know one person that's coming up. I'm probably going to simp. Look at that. Look at that beauty of a vessel. Oh, this isn't the simping. I just gotta say, this isn't the simping. Like, I know we're dirt poor, but like, could we not have gotten a slightly better liner to bring us to it? Focus Home Interactive presents. I love the waves. Like, honestly, the teal coloring for the whole game. I love it. I love it. Literally, there is not a blue-red color matching on here at all. Because that's orange, right? The orange and the teal mixes so well. It just goes together so well. Game by Cyanide Studio. Well, after this game is in, you certainly want to cyanide yourself. Madness, I mean. Cthulhu Madness. Captain Ahab?
We're almost there.
We're almost there. You're gonna find the Mafia soon enough. And Captain Toad will get on the planet. You see, after Mario got away from Luigi, kinda had a falling out with his balls. I can't get over that. Last night, that was just last night where I made up that whole weird Toad as a Mafia boss thing. I can't get over it. It's been living in my head rent free. Oh, Celia, like the siren who trapped Odysseus. Like the siren that trapped Odysseus. Well, she's not a siren, but like, you know, the one that trapped Odysseus. Yeah, sure they got away, but like, yeah. That's an Odyssey. Odyssey reference.
Stay on board.
Have we been like?
There's guys coming to
on the
unload.
same sig the whole time, or are we just chain smoking?
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Well, thank you.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
The nearest brothel's one. Don't
Does the
ask.
Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
You sure he was a man?
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Are you sure he was a man?
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
She painted a little too much.
You know what?
That's a giant fish.
Go have a drink at the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
Ah,
As for me,
surprise.
you'll find me at the harbor master's office.
Okay, so when you're the harbor
If
master?
it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Oh, okay.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Can I find the lady to simp over? Hopefully I can find the lady to simp over. Because there's a lady, she's over here. I know she's over here. I'm going to simp over her. But first of all, Hey, you guys, is that a shark or is that a koi fish? Sir,
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
sir, I quite literally have no idea what type of fish this is. Can you tell me what type of fish this is? Oh, I'm not high enough in
Blood is
medicine.
just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You
Don't put that beast back
You
in the water,
really
you
have to look
shysters.
at it
You're
like that.
crazy. They're cops. They can't
buddy, it's not.
understand.
Ooh, you can see its bone. You no, no.
Forget it.
All right, sir.
Same
Tell me
goes
what's
for
going on.
you, sir. Move along.
No, you orcish-looking freak. Ask what happened about warehouse. 36.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36.
Tell me about it, buddy.
Darkwater Harbor.
I'm not crazy. He looks like an orc, right?
And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself.
I didn't.
Edward
tell you.
Pierce, private detective.
And so we
In
told.
any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
Do you
You
think I
can't?
could lie and say
Or
we're
you
with the
don't want to?
BPD?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can do your job when I get my info.
You can see that I'm
You
busy,
can do
can't
you can do your job when I'm done talking. You know what, F you, buddy. Yeah, you're not giving me anything. Hey, sir, do you have any info? You know how this thing died? And oh wait, that's a lot of blood. That's like a lot of blood.
Oh yeah. It's a sign.
That's like a lot of blood. Anyway, is it you freaks who tell me where to get the hot lady?
There's nothing to sort out.
Oh hey, you're drunk.
There's nothing for you here either.
That's fine.
Pretense.
That's fine. I'm just looking for a hot lady. That's fine. I'm just looking for a hot lady. Go to the bar. Secondary objective. Go to the bar. I'm going to the bar. I'm going to the bar. Bar. Hello. Is there any hot ladies in this weird town? Let's see. I really gotta figure out if there actually is an island off the coast of Boston. If I can buy property on there, that'll be a stretch goal. Great Cthulhu Cult Museum. That was just asking for something, buddy.
Be careful.
That was just asking for something. You're gonna start something in a fish-infested city, man. Hot lady. Hello, hot lady. Hey,
Let's
Jimmy,
get him
you
another
can't
drink.
afford property, especially Boston prices. Absolutely not. That's why it's a
We
stretch goal.
don't serve troublemakers.
Good thing I'm not a troublemaker. I wasn't who went for it. I
Yet
wasn't who
you
went for it.
served this man, and you can't say he's been on his
Ooh.
best behavior.
We're really coming
He's
out.
a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more
Hello,
than to
Jimmy,
become
how
a
are you?
regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
Try me.
We'll see.
Give me a beer. Give me a beer. Any beer. Find about talking, order a drink, leave. Jimmy, I know if you were here, I'm pretty sure you'd order a drink and then ask about the nearest song that people are singing. But I don't drink. So let's ask about Darkwater. Find about Sarah Hawkins. Do you know of this
What can you tell me about
Sarah
her?
Hawkins?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
She gave me one of them, and I'll use it as fire. Use it as firewood. Is it true that y'all are estranged? All of you have parents that were cousins? Yeah, spoiler alert, they're all fish people. You should know it's a Lovecraft. It's a Lovecraft story. They're all fish people. They're all corrupted fish people. Spoiler. Spoiler. For a game that came out long ago about a book that came out even longer ago. It's not speaking ill if it's true. So we're saying, I don't want to be rude. Even enough said about Sarah Hawkins. Is it true that
Her
y'all were
style made
strange?
her famous.
That's a
How would you
weird
describe it?
continuation of the
Torture.
story, man.
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
What, painting?
We saw
Or-
them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how
Are they
she
saying
sees
women
the world?
can't paint?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
I'm the fish
You
person.
need to
No,
see
no,
them
no,
for
Jimmy. I'm the
yourself.
fish fucker.
Make
I'm
up
not the
your
fish
own
person.
mind. I'm
I'm looking up something very property for sale. I'm looking up something very, very important, Zillow. Oh my god! Okay, so I just looked it up. If everything is to be believed about the current Zillow prices, every single member of this island is a billionaire. Every single member of this island, they look dirt poor just so they can save their money because they're filthy fucking rich, dude. They're filthy because they're rich. The average house price that I saw immediately on Zillow while scrolling really fast was like $3 million. Whew, it's not speaking of what's true.
Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Yeah, that's how I get my whiskey pee.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Can I use Cthulhian mind tricks on you? And sleep out you. Ooh, find about it. Dark water. Leave. I'm looking for warehouse 36.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Won't hang on anywhere. Get back on
First
that boat and
off,
go back home.
there are rumors.
We're fish people.
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
Wasn't the
And that's
warehouse
not
section
all.
like 2/3 the way through
There's
the
the
game
fate of
previous
its
one?
owners and all the superstitions that go
The
with
FBI
it.
raid that kept getting bugged.
But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That should be it. I want to go talk to Hot
That'll
Lady.
be all for now.
Actually, you know what? Let's
What can I get
let's
you?
order a drink for the Hot Lady and
Captain
my drunk friend over
Fitzroy
here.
told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Not for me. Only a small glass. Give me a
I
little
wouldn't
bit.
say no to a glass.
Try this.
It's just pure rum. Just pure rum.
I think we'll get along well.
You're regular. Can't move. This will affect your destiny. I had a drink, so now that's literally it.
That'll be all for now.
I had a drink, and now it's like you are tied forever to the destiny of an alcoholism. Madam lady, ma'am. Hello. Hello, pretty lady.
What you looking at, stranger?
I want to be on your good side. She certainly puts them away. Nothing at all. What's a woman like you doing in a place like this?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink.
Trying to shoot my
stranger.
shot. I'm just trying to shoot my shot though.
I told you to beat it.
Ma'am, oh no, no, I tried complimenting her, but it didn't work. No, you lads keep going.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
You lads sing tales of my sad song. Sing tales of my sad song.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker.
$12.
And a debtor. Interesting.
$60. Jeez. In this economy, in any economy. $60. Jeez, man. Can I pick you up? I have a letter. I don't have the cool TO lamp, but I got a lighter. It was probably in there, but I want to look around here. Let's go in this wheeler. I'm a rebel. Going through this door. Look through your first, buddy.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Captain. Seems about arrangement are clear. We are men under control. You can't afford to provoke us. No need to enter this message. Make sure your payment is here. Alright, so whoever this pretty lady cat is. Because it'd be weird if you're a man and your name is Cat. If you're a man and your name is Cat, I'm sorry. I used to date a
The
cat.
Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Yep. I used to date a cat, so I will forever and always think of the name Cat as Cat. A female. Woo! The Learning of Medicine Volume 2. I can understand what a bandage is now. The last thing you want on your infected wound is a wound. So that's why we put bandages on it.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Probably Fitzroy. That's probably Fitzroy. Dude, if they look like
What
they
a
could be
macabre
twins.
souvenir.
What is... Oh, that's a peg leg. That is a peg leg. Look. Honestly, I can't remember what her name is. What is her name? I don't know. I'm just going to call him Jack. That's the guy from the last game. Jack, if you think somebody walks like a duck and talks like a duck, maybe they're a fucking duck, buddy. Maybe it's just him.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Thank
But
you.
in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
But where's the manifest? Oh, this manifest.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates still legible. 1890 to 1907. Painful date. The rest of the documents is blacked out. Would want this information to be hidden. Almost like they're cooking the ledgers over here. We got a full fish mob over here, everybody. We got a mob fisher. Buddy, where's the mob fishers? Where are they? Where are they?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
Apparently
The
not.
hard-working lives of my sailors.
You don't know I got turned
the
down pretty
fights
fast.
of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Is this
I'm
thing
just the
in
last
gate?
serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are unreadable.
Your
What's up with
manifests have been blacked out. They're
that?
totally
Who
unreadable.
embezzling money over here?
Yeah, I saw that.
I'll get the
I've got
FBI.
no idea who did it or why. I don't
You sure
remember
about
having
that?
countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
The day that they go missing. What y'all talking really do? Was he a drug mule?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
You sure about that,
So
bud?
where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
Yeah, absolutely. If
With
there's
whom?
money flowing in from then, yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. He's a drug dealer. He's a dealer of dark water, dark secrets. Dark water, dark woods. Oh, I saw the killer whale on the wharf. Who's Cat? I'm gonna lock you in,
I
buddy.
found a threatening letter, signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Too
Are you
bad,
being
your affairs
blackmailed?
are my affair.
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that.
Protection from what and
But she
for what?
terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'll make his photograph looks
I
like
was looking
someone
at
like
your
you.
photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting
Yeah, that looks like you.
resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
Whatever,
And
what
for
am I-
good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla.
He also
His
went
wooden
down with
leg
the
is
ship.
here.
He
You
was a
can
good
go
captain.
and see it if
The
you're
last
interested.
Don't read too much into what I said last, Captain.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss
They
it.
wouldn't let me there because the fish. They wouldn't let me there because of the fish.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
The Hawkins. Lie. I have no idea. Belongs to the Hawkins family.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here
See, I'm a
wanted me
smart
to
boy.
search this warehouse.
Talk about the where's the warehouse again?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and...
Come back and see if anything's new. Can I go simp for the lady anymore? I can go by. Buys, I can go by. The crowd cleared out. I can go by. All you did was push it in deeper, dude. You really didn't do anything.
Done so much damage.
Well, something clearly ripped in front of its face, but it also has... Those aren't tears. That's kind of necrosis that made that fall off, isn't it? It's kind of like rotting right there. So whatever it did, it ate it out really bad. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mr. Professor Patrick. Where do you think I'm going? I'm going to the warehouse.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge
13
today.
head over here
are you
trying to
doing
stop
here?
me from doing my job.
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Others are interested in the warehouse. What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
It was
Not much more than what
Some
everyone
would say
knows. I wasn't on the
fishy.
case. They were all burnt to death,
fishy.
right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
How
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly.
How did he live if the
He
whole
can
place
be
was burnt?
unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's
Oh,
in
I'll
his
be
own
around
home.
the public. Don't
Do
worry.
yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
If Kat says leave him alone, then I'll leave him alone. But you need higher authority from you, buddy. You need way higher authority than you. I knew there's like a think hard button. I can't remember what the think hard button is. Not you, not you. You pulled that out. I know there's a think hard button. I can't remember what the think hard button is. Hey, you two fellas. How about you?
live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
Pull up my...
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah,
To who?
we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Who's Brandon? And why should I care about him? Wait, I know a Brandon. Is it because I almost killed him? Who's Saint Brandon?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened?
Oh,
to
I
the
thought you meant
statue?
Wales, the country.
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
What the
There's
fuck's a jetty?
you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter.
If I can get them to
That's
knock
all we
them
need
out,
for them
I
to
can sneak
hear
past them.
us.
Fight!
What brings you to dark water?
I'm looking into a murder case. Woo! The guys keeping guard. Who are
The
those
two
guys in
guys
guard?
behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
Ah,
They're
so they are
protecting their
rich billionaires.
territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
We can make that happen. Who's
Is
Cat?
it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute.
We
didn't tell you a
didn't say
thing.
anything, buddy.
Nothing at all.
Ah, so even there's... How about I offer you guys a pint of whatever you want? I don't say I have to work. Is this where you live? About St. Brandon.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
It's the fact that the average house price where we are right
That
now is
statue
$4 million.
represents your local saint.
What do you mean by
Only one who can afford that is
local,
Cat.
Exactly.
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like
Uh-huh.
us. Until those assholes defaced him.
No, so if we just clean them up, we'll do fine. Return, find out about the island.
I've
I
taken
think that's
enough
all.
of your time.
We'll see you later.
I hate how literally none of them so far has had a single ounce of like a single ounce. Where's St. Brandon? A single ounce of like a Boston accent. And that really is the worst thing to come out of this game. No fucking Boston accent in the Boston game? No Boston accent in the Boston game. I love how the algae is really resonating that green. I really love it. Also, how is it defaced?
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Just say it's written in Cthulhu and everyone will understand. Go like, Yogg-Sothothean. And then you go, no, Yogg-Sothothean is a different one. We're talking specifically Cthulian. Cthulian. Wait, I can actually just lockpick it?
There.
Guys. I'm breaking in. Sir, knock knock. I don't care if you have your flap napping. I'm coming in for the.
Hello, old friend.
Okay. Okay, I might have leverage with those little drunkards. Why can't I do? You can absolutely jump up there. Jump up there. Jump up there. You can absolutely jump that. You're not a jump button. You're not jump button. You're not jump button. You're lean. Jump button. You're crouch. Jump. Nope. Nope. Why am I incapable of jumping up there? That is 100% area you can 100% jump up. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to jump up there. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to these goons, hand them a bottle of liquor, and ask them to get Kate, please.
You could tell me. Who's this guy? No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I'm looking for your boss.
Saw you talking to the two soaks.
I was asking
what
what
Kate thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Oh, really? Passes lead to the warehouse, right? My cat sent me. Cat sent
I've got
me.
to get inside.
Cat sent me.
It's your boss
lie.
who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
You're too
She
stupid.
sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I found this.
Claims, and I
found this liquor in the hive over there. I found the liquor in the hive over there,
I can't
buddy.
get rid of those two. I'll have to look for another one.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Is that really the
Saw
only?
you talking to the two soaks.
That really the only thing?
Go die of thirst, the lot of you.
The passage looks like the waves.
I've got to enter the...
No, it's very simple, in fact.
I don't give a damn about your racket.
Now, we don't...
Fine, they're not gonna let me speak to them that way again. Is it you who defends the statue? You work for Cat? Is it
I
you
went
two?
to see the
Obviously they
statue
work
of
for
St.
Cat,
Brendan.
buddy.
What makes you think we did it? We're bootleggers, not savages.
All right,
Who do
then
you
who
think
did it?
defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And
I mean,
who's
that's kind of
interested?
counterproductive. I keep my car to keep my car. That's kind of counterproductive.
I bid you, gentlemen.
I bid you gentlemen a farewell. Hey,
If I
drunkards!
can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Drunkards, I offer you one bottle of liquor.
Did you miss us?
Get rid of the two guards.
I have an offer that could interest you.
Here's some liquor.
Yeah,
Go
listening.
fight the guards.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business.
Yes,
What's in it for us?
I have liquor.
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll
That'll get us to move, and that is
For
cold
sure.
hard
Bring us
order.
something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
All right, buddy. Exactly
Look what
here.
I've got.
Right.
You're a
Bottle.
good guy, you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, can you go beat the shit out of them, please? Get rid of the bootleggers. There we go. Now, what happens if I go and try to talk to Kate again? Can I ask her to join her gang? Her ragtag gang of hoodlum and spudlums. Kate? Cat? Can I join your hoodlum and spudlums?
Another break?
One of those damn...
I told you to beat it.
But I want to join your gang of hoodlum and spudlums. I want to join your hoodlums and spudlums. Well, specifically, I want to join her harem, but I'll join her hoodlums and spoodlums. There's nothing saying I can't join her hoodlums and spoodlums. There's something over here. I can guarantee it. There's something... There we go. There's something over here. I can pick you up. Yeah, lever.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
I mean, something's here. Nope, I don't want to get on you. I mean, something... It was flashing fast. It was flashing fast. Some disclosure. I know a little bit on how it works.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
I know a little bit on how it works.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Just because you don't know how it works...
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Doesn't mean you can start smashing on people who do. I don't know what I was going on about. But like I remember this partially from when I was helping my friend play the game. I don't think he's ever platinumed it, because the whole reason he got it was like, oh, that's a fast plat. And I'm like, hell yeah, it's a good game. Good game, you should play it. And he never ended up doing the platinum, I think. I don't think
I
he ever
could
did
use
the
this
platinum.
old winch to lift the grating.
Mount the ratchet device. Mount the handle. Leave. Oh, do I need more? I need more. I know there's a way to see it. I just can't remember what the way is. Get me down. Get me down. It flashes. Nuh-uh. It's flashing. It was flashing somewhere. If I move this way, is it flashing faster? Because when it flashes fast, that's when you get to the right area. And I need to get to the right area. Where is it? I found it. There we go. I got a cogwheel.
To mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Yeah, dummy. That's why I got it. It's pretty much the only thing I remember about the game. Literally the only thing I remember about the game. Is put you in there, put in the cogwheel, turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Oh, and I'm too weak. I'm such a weak little baby boy. I fought in the war, but I can't turn a fucking crank.
Damn, I broke it.
Are you sure about that, bud? Are you sure about that? There's gotta be another way to handle this. Can I? No. There's definitely gotta be with half. I'm gonna be with that half.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Hi, pretty lady.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
You're pretty. That's it. That was it. Don't say anything. Let me through. I had no idea. Ooh, I had no idea. I had no idea. I
Your
had no
turf.
idea.
That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around.
I gotta figure it
My men
out. You're
saw
such
you
a beautiful
staking out
lady.
the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no
I
idiot,
am the law.
detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I
Oh, she is
decide
the
who
law.
comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Oh, she is the law. So you're Cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe
Can we go on a
come
date?
to an understanding.
I give you money
Maybe.
and
Or
we go
maybe
on date.
not.
But I. Whoa! 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 That's a little forward on the first date, don't you think? It's a little forward on the first
Get this
date, don't you
joker out of
think?
here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
I should have thrown a punch. She would have She would have
I'm
appreciated
getting
my
careless.
forwardness.
I didn't see that coming.
And in
If I want to get
fairness,
into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
in fairness, she did pull out a knife. She did, in fact, bring a knife to a fist fight. So, that's not on her. That's not on you. That's on her, right? I spoke wrong the first time. She brought a knife to a fist fight. There's very little you could have done. Hey, little freaks, can you finally go take care of the guards? I don't think that's gonna work. Anyway, this looks like I can crawl through. There's nothing in here. Did I miss my chance to get the freaks to do the freak job? Oh, and I can't talk to these freaks. Sir?
You again. I told you to be...
No need to get...
No need to get worked up. Okay, so that's it. I can't go that way. Oh, no. Is it supposed to be somewhere else? There's somewhere I shouldn't have gone, but I should have gone? This way? I think it might be this way. Is it this way? This is where I got jumped. I should have told the guys. I should have told them 100% to just, you know, there's nothing to do with the crank, right? Nothing to do with the crank. I should have told them to jump the dudes firsthand. I should have told them, hey, drunkards, just complete. Why you go up? Why you go up? Why? Drunkards, just completely just go to town. I'll get you a secondary bottle. Because I could just get another bottle. It's not hard. The whole... I guess I did lockpick, right? I did pick a lock. If I talk to the quartermaster, what does that do? Can the quartermaster do anything? Quartermaster Fishman!
You're back again.
Talk about dark water. The bootleggers blocked access to the warehouse.
These bootleggers seem unwilling.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
Ah, you could have said there were bootleggers full of hot lady.
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to
So
go
I'm gonna
from
go
one
fight
to the other
sewer
by
mob?
tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what
I'm gonna
you've
have to
got in
fight sewer
mind.
mob?
You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
I'm fine with that. Where's the sewer? How do I get to the sewer? Where's the sewer? Where's the nearest sewer, buddy? All sewers lead to the ocean. All sewers lead to the ocean. That's just a fact. So what if I just look over here? All sewers lead to the ocean, right? That's a thing, right? That's not just me saying some weird thing. All sewers lead to the ocean, right? But now I gotta find, look where the sewer is. You're a fish man. I was here before though. Where's the sewer? Man, I got a hot date later with Kate, and she just comes in. Oh, there's a secret in here. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Scribbled note. Cat knows that the thieves from the back. Oh, from the bar stock her liquor. Bar stock of liquor. She'll soon find out who it is, and I wouldn't like to be one of them.
Somebody's stealing from the bootlegger's stock of liquor.
If I found that before, could I have lied my way in? Oh, I could have lied my way in. Oh, come on. Come on. I could have lied my way in. Hey, you two dudes. Can I, like, talk to you about this again? Nope. Can you guys go attack him? Please? Please attack him? I gave you the bottle of wine right there. You can't attack him. Great. Oh, no. I might have broken the sequence of stuff. Do I talk to Kate again?
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
That is true, Miss Hot Lady.
Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash.
Can we whine together under the moonlight?
Something that I respect.
And I could
So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter.
You mean an engagement ring? So forward. Tell the truth.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area.
No, I'm trying to get on the good side.
Advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
But you're human and hot and pretty lady. I need help getting into the warehouse. Ma'am, I do in fact need help getting into the warehouse.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
And that's why I'm
It's
asking
precisely
you.
for that reason that I've come to see you.
I have asked your
Are
permission.
you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken the risk? Not at all. I'm losing my patience. Would I have taken the
Think it
race?
over. I've seen what you're capable
Oh no,
of.
we're being too confident, buddy.
And
You're
you
being too
didn't
confident.
miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious.
Yes.
To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business.
Oh, she gave us permission.
I don't care.
Oh, I don't have to
but
stick
I'll
around.
go with you to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
You concern me though, so I'll stick my nose in you.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it.
Now.
I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Yes.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, detective.
I'll be indebted to you, but you're gonna help me later. I can guarantee you're gonna help me later in the game, aren't you?
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors.
Save face, huh? I know that incredibly.
They do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And
Can I be buried?
nobody
I'm not gonna
cares.
say that part.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether
Bradley,
to
you
admire
don't say.
his
The
stubbornness
Fuhrer?
or to have pity on him.
It's a Full Metal Alchemist reference. You understand Full Metal Alchemist, right? The Full Metal Alchemist in the 1920s, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? She doesn't think I'm crazy, right? She doesn't think I'm crazy. You don't think I'm crazy, right? Hey, please tell me you know what Full Metal Alchemist is. You got one character that does this, like all the time to make stuff blow up. Conroy Mustang, he does that. Things blow up. No, she doesn't know what Full Metal Alchemist is. Man, she went from like a 10 to a 9 instantly.
It's fine. He's with me.
Okay.
Was he about to beat the out of us just because we were following her? There's no way. There's no way. I can guarantee I'm gonna get stabbed here some way, somehow, some way. It's all like I know it's all like incredibly run down and muddy.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Of course, my lady. Anything you need, my lady. I'm engaged to Cthulhu, but that doesn't mean the brain can't go on the other hand. She's gonna trap us in here, isn't she? You're gonna trap us, aren't you? She's gonna trap us. Why do you have to lockpick your own door?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good.
It's up to you, honey.
In
You
that
said you don't want me
case, I'll
sniffing my
leave you.
nose somewhere else.
I've done enough mothering for now.
We can do mothering later. Honey, we can do mothering later. And she is gone. She's gone. She's gone. Well, looks like I'm never gonna have a a mother.
This place stinks.
You don't
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I need to enter the administration zone. And now we can file some paperwork. Dude, this is brutal. There's like medicine.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks.
You don't say. It looks like it's rotting flesh. I can guarantee you I can kind of understand what that smells like. What is this weird fish man looking mother?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
To reconstruct the scene and build. Oh, psychology.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Oh, so does that mean that was somebody who loved one of them or both of them? Okay. The scene is unfolding.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
We absolutely know how that feels. So somebody got mad and absolutely broke something down?
What happened here?
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said, buddy. You don't have to restate what I just did. You don't need to do that. Wait. Hawkins Warehouse. Yeah, something definitely happened here. Whatever it was. Is that the way I wanted to go? That door was not there before. Oh, that door was there before. I'm just turned around. Someone definitely was sleeping here. That definitely is a portrait of both of them. But this gives me pretty much nothing. This tells me nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing about anything about the Hawkins. Why am I here?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
It's me, don't shoot.
No,
it's me, don't shoot.
move.
You know it's not me.
Detective Pierce.
Yes.
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
I was let in. Threaten the police officer. Let's team up. Someone else is arrested in the Hawkins. This case is far from being wound up. Let's team up, buddy.
You seem like a competent.
Let's try and trick him and actually start doing something smart.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
Yes.
I hate to be taken for a fool.
But I also
All
did
right,
want to team up.
Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting
Can you tell me what the fuck's going on over here, buddy?
Portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
Why the fuck is
So
it
you
over here?
confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
That's
Come
what
on.
we're trying to. You
My
should
car's
not have a
parked down
job
the
as a
way.
cop. You should not have a
Andrews,
job as a cop,
would
buddy.
you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn
This
it.
guy can't
This
tell
guy
any
went
sort
right
of
under your
detective
nose.
undertaking. Can't figure out.
God damn it. Her again.
Honestly, probably had to go to the dentist. Because we're in there with her permission,
This case has nothing to do with you,
she's not going to be
Baker.
mad about us.
Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you finally grown.
They're
up
at
here.
odds. So if I
Too
side
bad
with
you're too
Kat,
fat
is that
to
going to
see
be
them down
bad
there.
later?
Why you?
Come
Don't
on.
you dare hit her, I'll be
keep
on her
the
side.
smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay,
She
I
just
get it.
Heath Ledger the man?
Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far?
What do you mean?
mansion?
Look behind you. At the
What
top
does she
of the
mean?
ridge.
Like, you straightened me out.
You see the building?
Yeah. The building that doesn't look like it has ever been on fire,
That's
yeah.
the Hawkins mansion. Come on. We got some driving to do.
What does she mean? What does she mean? I never said I wasn't going to tell the cops to team up. If anything, Hot Lady needs man on the inside. She needs a man on the inside. Needs somebody teaming up with them, giving info to both sides, but only one side as my true love. And that's you, gangster lady. Why would I want to be teamed up with Orc Mouth over here? Heavy breathing. He's scooting. Too hard. It's really close. He's scooting. Ew, I just saw somebody goon. Yep, definitely the smell of goon. I don't think that's where keys go. Like, I'm not a fence expert, but I don't think that's where keys goes. That's not a
here we
keyhole.
are.
I think
Hawkins
that's where to go.
mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's
Doesn't look
only
like
old
there's been a fire.
Winchester in his hut.
You've gotten the first talk to the Winchester?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
I don't
managed to
actually
get
think I
something out
talked
of
to him.
that bum. I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
He did see his
That's
entire family
not
get burnt
far
down
off
in
the
front
mark,
of him, so
I
yeah.
suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like
You're
his
saying
son
he's an
to him.
old man. Man,
Day of
that's
the
old.
fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
I mean, that was kind of
Do you wanna go
poetic,
up
but it
there?
is kind of morbid that you're gonna have to like downplay him as that much. You know, that's kind of like not cool at all. I thought the mansion was burnt in a fire. There's nothing over here of a fire, dude. That's literally intact. You know, the place very well.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the
It was localized.
You're
only into
pretty
the singular
damn
room.
observant, ain't you?
Singular room.
The
they
fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
If all of the Hawkins
They
are
were trapped
dead,
in the
he's the
drawing
only
room.
one who lived.
And don't
There's
go
no sense of
troubling
fire.
Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
Then I think
Are we
Silas is
gonna
either
take
the
a closer
murderer,
look at this mansion, or do you
or
have
you're
other
hiding
questions?
something, Mr. Fishman. I think you're hiding something, Mr. Fishman. I seem to know this place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
Your
That's why
convictions
you're so
about
keen
what?
to find out who removed the painting
About
from
what?
the
Who
mansion.
killed who?
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake.
Yeah.
Anything else?
We actually got a good cop over here. Anything I should be wary of? Oh, let's not waste any time. If a
Night
giant
falls
flying
quickly
spaghetti hot lady over here is
And
over
I want to
here,
be able to see.
then I'm going to be
your
absolutely
life.
fine.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Can we have him stay? Nah.
You stay here and keep an
Okay.
Nah, you're gonna
Don't
keep
get
an
the
eye on
impression
things.
that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
I feel like I should have accepted his help so Silas wouldn't be absolutely chasing me later and I can get help from Silas. But the ACAB. All cops are orcs. ACOG. All cops are orcs. Echo. All cops are orcs. Oh, look at the cute little wooden whale. That's cute. I figure of a whale carved from wood. The sort. Oh, it's the sort that. Oh, it's the sort of toy that sailors made for their children. Sorry, got gassy there. Probably all that oil from that whale. Oh, making my lips wither with care. Yeah, I'm almost absolutely elated that we have that nice crude oil. Where the crows come from?
Poe's prophetic raven.
Was that a raven? I have to keep looking at you or else you come and try and kill me, right? That's the whole point. I can hear something. What the fuck is that? What was that? What? No, like genuinely, what was that? I heard something. Cthulhu, I thought we were in a loving relationship. This isn't your gender bent alternate reality life form, was it? I kind of want to read
The
you.
flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Okay. The flowers on
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
So, whoever it is does not like Charles. Okay. Up with their kid is fine too.
Poor kid.
Honestly, yeah, no, for real, poor kid. Like, way too many kids just end up victims of their parents' like aggressions. Like, one parent isn't like, so it's like, if I take this man down, then I need to like take down his wife or something. I need to take down their lover, or else for some reason I'm doing injustice to them, and they're gonna be completely messed up because they don't have their lover. So I'm like, I kind of have to take down the kid too, because the kid's gonna come back after me because I took down its parents. And then I took down the parents of the kid. If I took down the kid of the kid, but the friends, I need to take down the friends. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. It's under the mess category that a lot of kids skip in the How to Get Away with Murder handbook, right? It's a whole mess. It's literally under the mess chapter. It's just messy. It's just messy, and that's just.
I'll have to find another entrance.
That's just what a lot of people figure out on the job. I don't know why people figured out on the job. It's right there in the handbook already. I mean, God, just look at the hookman, the fisherman, the hookman, and I know what you did last summer.
This entrance is still in use.
Literally, just look at him. He read that chapter to a fucking T. You take down. Hey,
Whoa.
buddy. Whoa.
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick.
Easy, sir.
I was.
All right?
However, I was told
Put
to
down
be
the
by cop.
axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa, bro. Well, that's manslaughter. We're gonna get more than just cops over here.
You're Mr. Winchester.
Silas
Lower that
Winchester?
axe.
Where's your gun?
Let's talk calmly.
Where's your gun? Or are you the unfortunate Winchester sibling?
I'll show you how we have
Or
it
are you
out
the
on dark
unfortunate
water.
Winchester sibling? Grab his axe. Do not
haven't
defile this
forgiven
place.
yourself.
Don't defile
You
this
stay
place.
here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
Ooh, cool. Then
It's
put the axe
painful
down,
to
put
be the
axe
last
down.
one left.
And we grab the axe.
You
and
don't
just
know
keep
how
moving.
right you are. Understood.
Everything's
I'm
all right in
listening.
the eyes of Cthulhu.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Good to know most of what I
Webster is
said
as
was
stubborn as an old
incomprehensible with how
mule.
loud the
And I
words
did
are.
tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make
No
sure it
duh,
stays
buddy.
that way.
You get rid of it for me? Give me a quick second. 16.5. 23.
The sooner I carry out my investigation,
You gonna lock
the
it for me,
sooner
buddy?
I wrap up the case
That'd be great.
and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
Huh. I like the sound of that.
So
But I
open
have
up
a
the door.
better idea. You leave right now, and you never come
You
back.
know, I can't really leave
What
unless I get this
now?
done.
I've got to find a way in, whether he likes it or not.
I should have read the others. I keep thinking it's gonna. I keep thinking it's iterate through the entirety of the choices, but no, unfortunately not. It's you got to pick your right choices the first time, just to get them on your right side. Gotta read them more. Definitely gotta read them more. I have a feeling this is gonna lead me to somewhere I should and should not be. Like I said, in Cthulhu games, it's pretty much think of where you shouldn't go, and that's exactly where you go. We can have an axe fight. We can I would absolutely have an axe fight with the guy. Just come up right behind him, schna. I don't know where
The poor
schna.
wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated. I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Understandable. But have you ever heard of living in the mansion that burnt down? Is this locked? It's locked. Find another key. That's what I'm trying to do. There it is. Another bottle of
Bourbon.
booze.
Empty, of course.
Anything up there? Nothing up there. Can I? Why is this movable from here? You act like this is gonna get. Oh, there's a key.
I hope it's the key to the tradesman's entrance.
I was about to say, hopefully there's a way to like get in, or if there's like something immediately right there. And unfortunately, I was right, but also wrong. Can you not? Is the key not that key? Is that not key for the key that there is there? Why is there a different form of a key? Why could I get the get? What is that? Oh, that's just a place that coincidentally looks like that. Okay.
This gate is locked.
No, the needs for the keys. You get one key and then it's like, oh, it's Resident Evil. Full disclosure about Resident Evil. It's all like Resident Evil this, Resident Evil that. All that everyone ever fucking wants.
Shall we enter?
Yeah, fine, buddy. All that anyone ever fucking wants. Ever wants is Resident Evil game. You gotta manage your key. You got a key system. You gotta manage it.
There's no way I'll leave you alone in there without a watchful eye.
Why you? Why is your eye like a high? Why is your voice literally echoing like a no tomorrow? Hawkins Mansion. Pearson Officer Bradley, the Fuhrer. Explore the gardens at Hawkins Mansion. Family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester.
Follow me.
Follow me. All right, he's gonna die instantly, isn't he? He's gonna die instantly, isn't he? I want something over here. There's nothing over there. It's just teal. Man, the whole teal motif brings all of this together.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
That is fucking disgusting. Jesus. That's disgusting. It's disgusting.
What kind of meat is
Is that an alligator? Dude, that's straight up just like alligator.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
You don't know about that. You don't know that. You don't know about it. It could be literally anybody. Something broke here.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Then what about the boy? We saw a grave for the father, the mother, and the baby. Was the boy him, or was he pregnant?
Sarah Hawkins.
The father. Was the father pregnant?
Was it because of the meat or something else?
They definitely had an argument of some kind. If the child.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
You don't say. Things just don't happen like that unless there's an argument, buddy. How did he ever get his license to investigate stuff?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
That's a dead rat.
Don't have all day.
If the rats don't want to eat it. If the rats don't want to eat it, why do you think we would? That meat was already looking like that. That meat was already looking like that. So either it's McDonald's full of microplastics and forever chemical preservatives.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
Or for some reason.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Or for some reason, it preserved itself. Okay, now the game is too. Now the game is too low. Let's go to 18. Maybe 18 will be the right in between. Yeah, all right. Let's detective error this detective. So, yeah.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Yeah, he was dead. There's a lamp.
They had a fight. Why?
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Sorry about that. What is this? A shoe.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
It could have been promiscuous. It could have been leftover. She could have had a mister. An affair partner. She could have had an affair partner. He was drinking.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Okay, so they were drunk, and this is where. If there's a ash portrait around it, how is the painting not
I found on the docks really came from here? How come it didn't burn?
That's a great question. That's literally what I just asked.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Time of the fire was, what is that? 10 p.m.? 10 p.m.? What happened at 10 p.m.? Is there anything else in here? So it started from a fire. Had an argument. He was drunk. She lost her shoe. I don't know where the shoe comes in. Comes into being a big issue. Oh, there's claws on the door.
Did someone escape the fire?
Who would claw the door though? Why would you claw the door? That makes no sense. It's here.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
I can taste it. We used to serve it to us in the front lines when we ran out of water. Called it red apple juice. Or red milk.
Someone fell here.
Kind of like chocolate milk, which only comes from brown cows. Red chocolate milk only comes from
a desperate attempt
comes from humans. Bad brown chocolate milk. Seems fishy. This thing that's fishy. Maybe we're dealing with some fish.
And the boy.
Bradley. The boy.
So, detective.
The boy set the fire to claim the
What do you
inheritance
make
money.
of it?
The boy set the fire to claim the inheritance money. It's official. The police botched the investigation. Clues don't match. Fire wasn't just an accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an
It
accident.
was a targeted attack, 100%.
What's your theory?
The couple had a fight. There was arson. A crime of passion. Well, he was definitely... The boy definitely ran out of something. Right? A crime of passion. There was definitely a fight. I don't know about that. Maybe... Definitely not arson. There might have been a crime of passion, or it definitely had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Game is saved. It locked me into the wrong ending. You are a dumb idiot ending. It's now been locked in. How do you know to go through this door specifically? How do you get this door?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing...
You act like you're going to continue the investigation.
Trouble.
You know for a fact you're not continuing anything, buddy. ACOG, remember? Not the scope, but all cops are goblins, dude. All cops are goblins. All cops are goblins. Ooh, what is this?
These bandages are covered in...
Those are bloody bandits.
The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
There's something somewhere. Where is it? 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 There's something somewhere. There it is. Oh, a crowbar found in the Hawkins Manor. Who belongs to the caretaker, Silas.
A crowbar could prove useful.
Yeah, no duh. Crowbar is
Lyrics
absolutely
of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
What you gonna do with a drunken sailor? But it's early in the morning. Gonna throw him in the
An
rig?
original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
You know how much that peek behind the curtain again. I know I didn't bring up my books for a long time. Full disclosure, I have the culmination works of H.P. Lovecraft on my desk currently, and I'm gonna have to find it in my closet. But I know for a fact I put it away. My copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. So this is 100% just me walking around in some abandoned mansion that I want to buy. Hey bro, you hear that? It's kind of like a swarm of bees coming out of nowhere. But they're kind of angry, so they're kind of like doing some weird techno beat, trying to be the new Daft Punk or something.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest.
Yeah, it's running.
We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This takes a bit more than inheritance to run, buddy. Do you know how much money you need to be to have 1, 2, 3 many bookshelves? Many? A 2-floor bookshelf having room? And a bookshelf piano player? Do you know how much you need to be rich for?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Dude, to be in that disrepair, it had to be...
This piano is in disrepair.
It had to be in disrepair when they were having it.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic.
Mm-hmm.
The epic battle between man and whale.
Which is apparently theology or something?
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Not necessarily.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Do you have any of their personal effects, buddy? That's normally on the fucking body. Not within their home, because that's specifically their only effects. Does this dude really not know how to cop? Where the fuck happened? The entirety of the lighting engine literally got darker.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
14 is 500. 1490. About, buddy. It was kind of close. It was kind of close. The human body, comparative analysis. That just looks like a bee. That literally just looks like a bee. Hey, I got my medicine up. Maybe if I get it high enough, I can inspect that dead whale. It's a multi-room book-having place? Dude, these guys are way too rich.
This place was settled back in 1692 by 2 families that seceded from the New England colonies.
How could you secede from the New England
A
colonies
book
if you're
on
still a New
hunting
England
whales.
colony?
The island's staple diet last century.
That's like that's like a genuine question. How could you do that? That's not morbid. That's not morbid one bit.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Yeah, and one I refuse to read literally ever. If I go back to reading out loud streams, not gonna read that one. That one will absolutely trigger my thalassophobia. If I ever turn you on, if I ever get big enough, and that becomes one of the things I have to do, it'll be such an event. I will put 20,000 Leagues. I'm gonna be out so much money. I'm saying this right now. If I get big enough, I will read 20,000 Leagues Under the Ocean, but every 1/20,000th of the book, every 1/10,000th of the book, I get lowered deeper into the ocean. And so once I get halfway to the 10,000th, every 1/10,000th that I get further in, I get pulled up from the ocean. And I'm going to stand by that. If anybody calls me out on that, I'm going to stand by that. I have a few things I have to keep in mind to get standby, but I'll do it.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
She called the police? Did she know the, like, ACOG? She does know ACOGs. All cops are, like, goblins, right? She does know Mr. Goblin McGee over here, Fuhrer Bradley over here, is gonna be the one to come for her, right? That is a rat. Why can't that rat be dead like the one in the bathroom? In the bathroom. In the dining room
Locked.
table. We have a crowbar. Let's break it in. We have a crowbar. Why is this one being open to actually have me worried?
The boys' room.
Rocked. At least I can actually see in here. I can probably grab the, I don't know, probably toy or something. Hey, look at the little toys he's got. Look at the little dude.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
This little kid was absolutely going to get pulled into World War I. He wouldn't even know there was going to be a second one.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Why? It's a garbage fucking book. I will stand by that to the day I fucking die. Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Finn. That's our same
sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Like, I hate both of them. Tom Sawyer, if Tom Sawyer wasn't one of the only writers of his fucking time, right? There would be no reason we're reading his shit, because it's just bad. It's just bad. It's fucking terrible. I will fight literally anybody on this.
What
literally anybody on
nightmarish
this.
vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Yeah, no, duh. He's in a family that was in an abusive relationship. Absolutely. That also kind of probably... Where are you? You're flashing fast. Where are you? He's definitely from...
What was going through that boy's mind?
An abusive family, buddy. That's not in question. Bam, over here.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Simon's diary. Simon's private journal. He seemed worried that his mother... worried about his mother and her tax. Wait, she beat him? She beat him? What? Tension also seemed to be growing between the Hankins couple. Could be a fire. Could be the fire as a result of an argument? Well, it definitely seemed like they were at each other's throats way too much. I'd love to be at her throat, but in a different way. Nothing behind the book. Okay. That's not how doors work. I opened it the other way. That's not how doors work. Somebody needs to tell the game devs that's not how doors work. A key. Key opens a door to Sarah Hawkins' office. see.
What will her room reveal about her?
Is this her office? Inspection. I have a key. Is the key not for this? Is the key
This
literally not
padlock
for
is
this?
too complicated for me.
Something keeps flashing very fast. I'm gonna find it. There it is. I found it
Barbiturate
easy.
prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
Mm-hmm.
That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
Overdosing, yeah.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Well, at least we have somebody to go to. We can go to the doctor and be like, hey, buddy, how much marital affairs were you trying to help in? Why are you a bad man? Why can't you just do what other doctors do? And, you know, like, get off the wife or the husband, because the husband is getting all the action. The wife is getting none. What are these demons? Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. They represent what haunts her. I still stand by the fact that doctor should have yahooed the Sarah Hawkins. Absolutely. Sarah, like, the doctor should have been a good doctor and should have yahooed Sarah. There's no reason he shouldn't have yahooed Sarah. That's just a bloody... I can't talk. I want to be the doctor. I want to yahoo Sarah now. That's just a cult circle. And I do like me some witchy girls.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
I do like my occult girls. What was she trying to do? Obviously, you fucking idiot. Summon something. The power of something, the will of something, the acts of something. Summon something, you freak. You know, see that? I'm like, what could this mean? Did she fail as
Despite
a painting?
what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. I hope you don't fail the summoning ritual. You will be disowned.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
That's honestly good money for the time. $1,000? Jesus. $500? Oh, that was returned though. A gift. You guys made a lot of money from her
Seems
paintings.
the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
We can go see that Sanders. Watch that be the one.
Sarah
you
Hawkins'
received.
agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
A percentage of the most recent sales is attached. Why did I read percentage so weird? Do not forget your friend. First to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours. Oh wait, my very dear Sarah. Ever since you left to bury yourself away in that lost island, your art has been attached to the increasing numbers of collectors. Oh, so literally since she disappeared, her art has literally become more acclaimed. I never opened that door. Why is that door open? Oh, the door's not open.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Is that all that's in here? That all that's in it? Really? That's it? Fine.
Bradley? Is that you?
I'm not scared, you are. I'm not losing sanity, you are. That whole beeping, that was me. That was me putting the letter away myself. At this point, I'd have so much heebie-jeebies, dude. I'd be taking out the flask I have in my boot and I'd be chugging it. I don't even drink, I'd just be chugging it. That is literally giving out weird miasma, man. And you're just holding it? You willingly grab it? What's wrong with you, Jack? I know it's not Jack. Is that a self-portrait? That is us. That is just us. How the f does she know who we are? The Cthulhu actually tells her. Whoa, buddy!
You!
Buddy, get the f back here. Get the f back here. That's me. That's me. You literally stole a painting of me. You literally can't deny that. I'm literally the dude in the painting. It's that whole fucking meme. I'm that guy in the picture, dude. It's me.
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
Somebody jumped
man
me,
was
dude.
hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me.
He had a
He
cultist
can't
mask
be
on.
far.
He had a cultist mask on and everything, dude. It was not good. Not good. So if I'm here, where haven't I been? Where haven't I been?
I'll
Haven't been
cover
over here?
you.
Oh, wait, you may switch from one light source to another. Oh. Can I have a green light source? I want my light to be green. It was supposed to be green, buddy. Why is my light source not green?
This door.
History of medicine number. Why am I missing so many of them? Jesus. All right, now it's being charged. I was wondering where that weird light was coming from. I was like, am I being targeted by Cthulhu again? Is she trying to call me for another date? No, I just still have my phone flashlight on. Why could I go this way? This is the burnt room. Why did we head the other way first, dude?
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
How do you know they're Celtic, though? You're not that well-read, buddy. You said you don't read books. Man who does not read books reads Celtic runes. That's not how it works, bud.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
I guarantee you that bookshelf turns to its
It looks like a
side.
freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
That's definitely access down. That's definitely where I gotta get my access
The
then.
Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
It's somewhere around here. I smell it. I smell it. Do you smell it there? Bradley, do you smell it there? I smell it. I smell it around here, Bradley. I kept hitting the wrong button. I smell it, Bradley.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Wait, isn't that kind of how the whole Darkwater map is laid out? That's how the whole Darkwater map is laid out. Oil filled. Oil reservoir when the lantern filled. Oh, that's what it is. So I have two different. Okay, so that's small light. That's
Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
Letters have been opened but viciously. Oh, so she found out he stole her father's letters. Left Charles Hawkins' office. Ooh. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins accept his mail? Wrong button. Button, please. Please, button. There we go. So there was she was definitely being held captive in some way here. I mean, how couldn't you? I know that's a luscious face that everyone wants to kiss, and I'm totally not worse than. But like, who, why, right? There's like a whole thing about it. Like, why? There's absolutely some marital affairs going on, whether they be extramarital or just
seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Complete distrust. Can we place that on Innsmouth? On, where is it? There we go. On us. There's got to be Alaska? No. On the O? No.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Yeah, no doubt. Is it on this map? Maybe within that Bermuda Triangle type area? Bermuda Triangle type area? Where are you? Where are you? South Pacific Ocean. New Zealand. China. Syria. Ara. Here?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Definitely missed something.
Seems like this came from a log.
What was it this morning? Captain Hamilton is up in the summer that I prefer to put in Wales. It is a trees and carcasses wed long longer. Ignore their sad fate when they're sitting in the beasts. What is eating these beasts? I told Hamilton that it was bad omen and such a but it is believe it. It is grace of the God Almighty, but the loneliness is to behold. I'm scared. What is right? What is wrong? Julius devotee is okay.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Yeah, because that's there. Do I have the Seaway map? Definitely is on. Oh.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Charles, I understand your words, but I assure you that Sarah has good hands here at the Riverside Institute. We have been yahooing her the entire time. Non-stop, in fact. Quite the odds she put. It goes without saying that the state requires very specific care and high level of attention. Her full potential will only have to express itself when she is placed in a secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. Decision is yours, of course, but I can see that you understand that you're running out of time. Your friend, Thomas Fuller.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
That is true. I didn't read where it said to put it, so I'm gonna put it on the A. Here? No. Dang it.
Doesn't work.
Here? 3353. It was 3353.
Looks like it worked.
I guess I was just doing it in the wrong order. I guess I did it in 5333.
Well done, Pierce.
You have something to say,
You've
buddy?
seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk.
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years.
Literally all he's gonna say is, hey, maybe it has something to do with each other. I'm very embarrassed on how fast I figured out what I needed to do, but how long it took me to find out the actual coordinates. Very, very embarrassed. I have a feeling I'm entering a cult. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Manor. All
Secret
right.
passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Yeah, like
that guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene.
And he had a
We must 3 seats.
For the father, the son, and the mother. But to figure that out...
Look. Someone's been here recently.
You don't fucking say, buddy, eh? But to figure that out, we're gonna deal with that next time. Because I found out that we're like a third the way through the game, so I'm just gonna do it in thirds. Gonna do it in thirds. Especially because I have some more. But that being said, if you made it this far, hopefully I like to see you again. Yes, I don't. Everyone's time doing whatever it's gonna see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I guarantee you, next time will absolutely be better. I'll get my funnies down. I can do my ha-has, and when I won't be in pain. It probably won't. I probably won't. But it will have more coherent rants and not just me sitting here in quiet for once. Because that's not good. That's not what I'm all about. So I hope to see you again next time. Yes, I don't. Have a one time doing whatever you're doing. Guess I'm gonna see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.